Okay.
Where my mic at?
I'm good.
Turn my mic on.
We're back to the morning wake up with Winston Warrior, WCT Worldwide. We got DJ Fly Girl Britt in the building. We got Chris in the building. Is Fat still on the line?
Nah, Fat
Okay.
bounced.
Good, because that means we got to get the callers in because Fats was on the call.
You gonna
770-257-9728. Unless we got like 15 lines.
And big shout out to Lolita.
Lolita, was she?
I love her name.
Yeah, Lolita. What was your Lolita's comment?
Lolita said that if your mate does not make it to Thanksgiving dinner because he had to bail a friend out of jail, that's a telltale sign that he's cheating on you. Because he was at his other chick house on Thanksgiving, because you can't bail nobody out on a holiday.
Yeah, holidays I always get you.
You gotta wait until the next day. They won't process you. So if if somebody tell you Christmas or Thanksgiving they was at the jailhouse, they lying. They was at the jailhouse having Thanksgiving dinner with one of the CEOs that worked there because that's his girl.
There you go.
Pound sign.
Pound sign.
Yeah.
I'm new to this relationship wedding thing.
Relationship wedding.
Relationship Wednesday.
No, not wed. No, literally wedding, marriage.
Okay. What's your question?
What's your question?
I don't do that. But
You don't do that?
You don't do weddings?
It's because she 18.
no, I don't do weddings.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't even go to weddings?
I rarely. It made me sad.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I gotta commit my life to you. Then I gotta buy you a big diamond stone to go on your ring.
It's because you 18.
You know what? One day you'll learn.
He 18.
Yeah, he's 18.
One day you'll learn.
Yeah.
I promise
That's
you.
money I can go to my Jordan fund. However, if you got your main girl, right, and you cheating with your side girl, you don't go to Thanksgiving with the side girl. You go to Thanksgiving with the main girl, right? And you just blow the side girl off.
You can tell he young, right?
Why you go to Thanksgiving with the side girl?
Well,
I don't think anybody does.
well, this is what you
You know
do.
what I'm saying? Why go to Thanksgiving with the side girl?
Ball.
I mean, you really find out who you're with around the holiday time. Like, you can really find out
Listen,
who's real and who's not.
Take it from a retired player. You go to both. Is what you do.
That's a lot of work.
No, it ain't.
But listen, that's the thing though. If you cheating and you got two chicks, you made that choice to put in that work. So you need to make sure on Thanksgiving Day you show up at both of their
We're
house.
talking about
It
cheating
depends.
when they both don't know about each other.
Yeah, when they don't.
depends.
See, now,
Well, see,
they know.
But see,
Yeah, I don't do that either. I make sure they know.
They know.
It depends on the situation. Because if you are cheating and you have your main girl and you just got sidelines, then of course you're gonna spend Thanksgiving with your main girl.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right. But sometimes you got the situation where you're in love with two people
Oh, see now.
and you juggling both.
That's that.
Sometimes it's three.
That's a lot of work.
It is a lot
That's
of work.
a lot of energy.
The most
like, who
that's a
has
lot of
time for
coochie.
that?
The most that I juggled at one time was 6,
That's too many.
and it took everything out of me,
Like a
bro.
blind six, like they didn't know about each other.
Yeah, blind 6.
Yeah, of course.
Heck no.
Blind 6. Like,
Nah, see,
yeah.
But it's not cheating. Okay, so if you got a main girl and you got your sidelines that know about the other one,
That's what I'm saying. Then that's how I do it.
See, I don't do that no more because that kind of stuff.
the
It's still all bad.
because the sidelines they gonna think they coming up to the main line eventually.
Exactly.
It happened on Love and Hip Hop.
See, I don't watch that though.
I
I'm
don't
just saying,
either, but
they
you can read the
At least
vlogs.
one of them thinks they're gonna come up the ladder.
Because you got the baby mama that's like the wifey, and then you got the side chick that
She-
that
side
knows
chick,
about the wifey.
she thinks she
but
gonna
she
eventually
kind of
be-
want to be
Exactly.
the wifey too.
Exactly.
But in the beginning, she was all right with just
I'm
being
just-
the side
yeah,
chick.
that's gonna happen.
But you know, emotions and stuff. I don't care what you say. There are very few women that can sleep with you and not, get emotionally tied to
There's
you.
very few men that can sleep with women and not get emotional.
I don't know about that either.
Yeah.
Y'all just play it off like
Play it off. Play
y'all
it
must
off.
play it off
play it
really,
off.
really, really,
They play,
really
play it
well.
off. They play it off. I mean,
'Cause I
it's,
know a lot of men that don't associate sex with emotion.
Think you know.
No.
Think you know.
I'm telling you.
let me tell you something.
I do.
A man is never gonna put his pride aside and admit to you that you're getting to him unless he really, really digging you and want to be
Well,
with
what
you.
if he just don't like the girl and she just fine?
Then that's a whole different story.
How
That's
much
what
is
I
he hitting?
mean.
How much is he hitting it?
Is he
I
hitting
mean,
it
it
on a
might
regular?
just be good.
No, how much is he hitting it?
Is
That
it
was my
once a
question.
week,
How
twice a
much is he
week,
hitting it?
once a month? I mean,
Probably like twice a week.
oh, then he feeling her.
He feeling it.
Yeah, he just ain't saying nothing.
Man, I don't know.
You have no choice but to get your emotions involved.
One's gonna be bad.
I bet you if he found out that chick that he's hitting is
Oh,
doing
we got
somebody
another
else.
call. Well, Fats is calling. This thing about to ring in my ear.
Okay. You ready?
I did.
Okay.
Not interested.
No, as long as you answer it before you unmute it, that's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. Cool.
What's good, Fats?
So,
So, Fats, why you tying up the phone line for the callers? I'm just saying.
I'm only gonna stay on for a second and go back to the Twitter because y'all ain't answering me in the Twitter.
What is 'cause we all left?
Oh, I'm on chat.
I'm sitting here in the chat saying stuff from y'all ain't answering me. I'm hurt.
You hurt?
Sorry, man.
Build a bridge and get over it.
It doesn't matter how good it is. You can throw it in the air and make sunshine out of it. There's about 3,000 more like that.
Yep.
He ain't feeling her. He ain't coming back.
Yeah.
This is true.
My thing is,
but if he ain't feeling her, he ain't gonna keep hitting it.
This is my thing. I bet you if he finds out she was doing somebody else, he get jealous.
Oh yeah, that's when the feelings come.
That's when the feelings is. That's
I don't know, man. Maybe I just know a lot of dudes that play
are
hard.
there. The feelings are there.
I'm telling you.
They're not. He just ain't gonna tell you that they're there.
Exactly. He ain't gonna tell. Man ain't gonna never admit to you he's digging you unless he wants you to know that.
Unless he wants.
You know how many
because you can move on to the next one. There's so much out there, and there's only about 5 different types. So.
You know how many women I was?
Hey, quiet.
You know how many women I was feeling and I never told them because I just was like,
Chris,
nah,
you a different kind of person. How many times I gotta tell you that?
I'm a different kind of person.
You a different kind of man.
What's different about me?
Because you a one woman man. Most men are not one woman.
I didn't always used to be like this. I got tired.
That's not true because all men aren't one woman men.
Exactly.
They just fall in love.
Well, I don't know about. Maybe he falls in love
We all
easier
want
than others.
We love women. I love every woman I see because I think they're absolutely beautiful. But I love my woman, and there ain't no reason to go anywhere else.
Right.
Why you laughing, Winston? What's going on, Winston?
I'm just saying though, Chris is different.
No, Chris is tired. That's all.
Well, that might be it too.
No, I mean,
most men don't get tired.
You know how much?
I agree.
You know how much? Let me say this. Let me explain myself. You know how much work it is juggling 3 or 4 women when you can just deal with one?
It's a lot.
I ain't got time. I ain't got the time, and I ain't got the patience, and I ain't got the energy to have to deal with 3 or 4 different personalities. And I don't want to spend the money.
It can be very lucrative.
And the worst is when all your names start with the same letter. When you're talking to me, that is the worst.
But you call them babe.
No.
Yes, you do.
Oh my God.
Call them all babe.
In my phone, they have 2 different names though. You can't have
babe 1 and babe 2. What's up, sweet?
But it doesn't matter because when you answer the phone, you still just say babe.
We're talking about when I'm texting them and they names.
Well, you still need to do babe 1 and then put the name next to it. I'm serious.
Babe 1?
Yeah, babe 1 dash Susan. Babe 2 dash. You know,
really?
I'm serious.
No, I put
put
mine by location so you can remember where you met them and you remember who they are when they call you.
No, I'm not girls.
I just put their real name. I just
different.
put their real name in the phone and I call them by their real name. And if whoever I'm with or whatever is going on don't like it, then they can kiss my ass.
Well, see, that's different though. But that's a different thing because you up front with everybody. So
yeah, I mean, if you're not my chick and you're not my girl, you're gonna know that off rip, and you're gonna always know that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's for real.
Cool.
Everybody needs to know about the main. For real.
Yeah,
you all need to know. This is it. If you cross any lines close to this, I'm gonna murder you.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
This is true.
You gotta know. You gotta tell them the pecking order.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the one that's not the main.
Position.
Yeah, the positions have to be understood and known. If you don't make those known up front, then you're gonna have trouble.
Yep. That's real.
That's real.
Mm-hmm. That's the answer to not being caught on cheaters. It's just let them know who they are, what their position is, and what you got going on, and then it's no longer cheating.
I think what happens with cheaters
you have to put in the time. You gotta put in the time on the main one, and the rest of them don't matter.
That's it.
What happens with cheaters is when you make the main one your actually only one, and then you meet someone else.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens.
Well, let me tell you that. See, that's when the sideline.
They just slip up.
See, you can't handle slip ups.
But look, also that's when the sideline you start to be like, the main line ain't really doing what the sideline. That's right. The main one ain't doing what she's supposed to be doing.
80-20.
And all of a sudden that 80-20 becoming 60-40. Then you like, wait a minute. Sideline looking like a good potential main line, and main line looking like she about to get kicked to the curb. That's when the problems start to
That's when you communicate.
And that's when you go to your main and you say, yo, listen, on the real, this is the problems that we having, and this is what you need to work on. If you don't come with it, then I'm gonna have to go through one of these numbers on my phone and start seeing if she.
Well, you wouldn't have to say it exactly like that.
He's just being real.
I'm just being real with you. Like
it's all about how you say stuff.
She gonna be good. I was singing a song. But regardless of the fact.
Regardless of the fact, men need to learn how to communicate.
No, what you gotta do.
Yeah, I agree.
They need to learn how to communicate. If you have an issue,
women do too.
I agree.
For real, it goes
both ways. But
you know, can be sitting in a relationship mad the whole time about something. You ask, "What's wrong, baby? What's wrong, baby?"
You gonna know.
You don't never answer.
No, let me tell you something.
Tell you.
Ladies, y'all need to be communicating. Y'all ladies, listen to us. You need to be communicating because ladies can cheat better than we can.
Oh yeah. Y'all didn't expect us to.
Y'all are some sneaky
Why y'all over here high-fiving each other? Y'all some sneaky.
My friend gets her dude every time. She changed the names to, like, if she meet a Brandon, she'll change his name to Brianni or something. And so when Brandon will call, it'll really pop up as Brianni.
Wow, I've never heard that. Wow. Whoa.
You got some sneaky
friends. And then the names be women. And they be dudes, every one of them.
Wow, wait a minute.
Yeah, they be dudes.
Say that again for all my fellas listening. Say that again, Brett.
So if she meet a dude named Brandon, she'll change Brandon's name to Brianni in her phone. So in case, you know, her boyfriend see her phone light up a ring.
Can I tell you something now?
Brianni will pop up.
Let me tell you something now.
Wow. I turn it down.
I gotta put the fella back in my pimp hat real quick and tell you something about me. I can tell from your body language and your dialogue on the phone whether or not that's a chick or a dude that you're talking to. I don't give a damn what the
But I think if you just that used to it, you might just be chill.
But look, she's not talking about, she didn't say she's answering the phone in front of you. She said, like, if you just happen to
she might not answer the phone. She'll be like, oh, I'll call her back later. I'm talking to my man.
I don't know if I'm going to answer.
But see, this is the thing, though. This is what women do. When it's a dude and it's a man is going to send you a certain type of text message that a woman, a female that's your homegirl is not going to send you. So if you take your phone and you texting somebody back and you doing it real evasive like and real in the shadows with it, and that smile come on your face, then I know either A, your girl says something funny, or either B, that's a dude and you trying to front. And I know better. Man, listen.
Or you just don't answer the text message after you see who it is.
Yeah, but I can tell from your reaction when you see the text message whether or not that's a dude or a female. Your body language and your facial expressions always give it away.
I'm just saying, like, just the fact that y'all are meticulous enough to be sneaky.
Oh yeah, you
get
gotta
to that
be.
damn
You gotta
level
be sneaky.
changing the name. That's crazy. Y'all are some crazy mother.
And guess what?
You gotta be.
I'm watching y'all.
And if you my chick, I'm finna ask you who that.
And you gonna say,
oh, well, she works in sales, so she meet people all the time.
Well, so what you gonna say? I want to see.
Oh, that's my friend from work.
Chris. She said that's her friend.
That's my friend from work.
Chris? Now, depending on how fast you answer that question.
Do this. Come on. Who that?
Yo, Bri,
that's my friend from work.
That's your friend from work. What's her name?
Brianna.
Brianna?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Denitra.
That's Brianna. Okay.
Y'all be hanging out at where y'all be hanging out at?
We hang out at work.
At work?
Yeah, and then sometimes, you know, you might want to hit up the happy hour after work and, you know, whatever. Mm-hmm. That's probably why she calling me to hit up the happy hour, you know.
Really?
Pause.
She's good.
She's good, right? She's a good liar. She's a good liar.
She is a good liar.
She's good. I would have had to follow her to the happy hour.
You gonna have your own Cheetahs moment.
Oh, fat.
I'm gonna be at the happy hour like,
I didn't get a couple of drive-bys.
Brianna, yeah, you got a mustache. Okay, all right.
Just FYI, we'll take a break because we have our guests in the building. FYI, women do drive-bys. If you are a dude and you don't know that, women will do the drive-by.
They will do.
For real?
Women do drive-bys. Don't say where you gonna be.
No, I got one for you.
They will do it.
I had them doing construction in my apartment complex, and I had a female look at the footprints outside my floor mat and tell me who was at my house.
She like private eye.
She's like, them some big prints. Charles must have been here last night. I was like, okay, pound sign, I'm done.
No. Wow. Let me tell you, my dad had this crazy girlfriend he was with. They broke up, right? My dad went to the store with his friend. They was in the mall. They was in the Kroger's and they bought some wine. Right. Like, just go down, sit down and talk. My dad's ex-girlfriend's friend saw them in the Kroger. Called the lady. They followed them from Kroger down I-20, down 285, back to his house. Circled around the house. Came back, called the lady. It was raining. Lady came over there, knocked on the door, opened the door. Hey, Ms. Gwen, how you doing? Shit. Where your daddy at? He with some girl. My friend saw him. Came up the house and was just yelling. Your daddy, you need to see what he doing. My dad said, Michael, go to your room. Wow.
His daddy about to get real with her right
quick. Your son need to see what you up to in the back room. Who's that girl you with?
What?
How old was this lady that your dad was?
Look, somebody just put in the chat. Yes, we do drive by.
Like, wow.
I feel like
y'all do the drive-bys, yo.
I've done a couple of drive-bys. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's why you don't. But you know what? Cheaters have a new app now where they can find you. Like
your phone can
find you. Like they have a new app on the iPhone where it can tell exactly where you are.
How do you know this, Brett?
Somebody did it to my friend.
My little brother had
knocked on the door. We was at somebody's house, and I was like, "How did you find us?" Because his car was sitting outside of the apartment complex, but they didn't know which apartment. They had like 15 apartments in the complex, and they knocked on the door. Wow. I was like, "Hold up, that's some scary stuff."
Deep.
I'm turning the GPS off on my phone.
Check this out too. If you, I've just lost my train of thought, but I'll come back with it because we have the Denitra B in the building from BP. So when we come back, we're going to talk to her, the beautiful Denitra B from BP.
With that pretty ring.
She got all dressed up and stuff. Look at all pretty. Look at all pretty. Look at all pretty in here. Look at all pretty in here.
Really?
Yeah. We'll be right back. It's the Morning Wake Up with Winston Warrior. I have my girl DJ Fly Girl Britt. We got intern Mike in the building. We got Fats on the line. We got Chris in the building. And we have Denitra B in the building from BP. We'll be back. Y'all keep it locked.